It is a beautiful day here at Option Pit. I am Mark Sebastian, the founder. Um, Everybody, if you don't read our blog regularly, you should. All right, we put some awesome stuff out there. A lot of cool stuff on like oil drillers. You can listen to me talking, VIX sell-offs, all sorts of stuff that's of value. Seriously, we've got pictures of Justin Timberlake and a guy's face in the toilet. See, doesn't get any better than there. So, and Brian Bosworth. So, if you're not checking out the blog regularly, you should change that. I think there's some real value in what we're putting out there. So, help yourself trade, learn how to trade. So, take a look here. We've got, I'm going to switch this to the 1 day so that we can all get a real good view of what's happening. You can see, the S&P, the VIX is getting a nice little move. The market's off about 1%. Mute yourself, Andrew. The VIX is off about, is up, full point. S&P's off about 3/4 of a point. So, not pretty normalized movement. It's pretty normal. VVIX is up, so you've got people buying VIX options. The RVX is up, almost a full point, maybe a little less than VIX, and we continue to see the rut not be kind of the trailer of not be the leader on the sell-offs. It's the leader on the rallies and the laggard on the sell-off, which makes me think that, again, this sell-off is still tired. So one of two things is going to happen, all right? We're going to get one of these kind of slow creep higher at some point. We'll see buyers in the market buying the dip today and run the market back up. Or we're going to really flush out. So, I would put it at, 10% odds of a serious flush out, 90% odds that we're going to get some bottom feeding today, tomorrow, and people buying the market. That's just the, you gotta bet with what has been the trend, and that has been for the market to rally off these sell-offs, especially when it gets near that 100-day moving average, which it's sitting at. So, looking at across the market, where is there opportunity? Well, one thing we pointed out yesterday, and we did do a trade in strategy alert, SMH, the Semiconductor Holders Trust. The volatility in this one is sky high. Here, let me show you a chart here. Just of the vol. Let's take a look at that. There's a 1-year chart of SMH vol. About as high as it gets. 2-year chart, you can see it's pretty up there after an extended period of being relatively low. So the other area was in that XOP in the oil and gas drillers. There's similar volatility forming. Meanwhile, but XLF, not really, not the same kind of run up. See, it's high, but not the same way. And in like XLK, you're not seeing exactly the same thing either. Right? You see, it's not like a breakout vol. It's vol creeping higher, but it's not like the breakout like we're seeing in some of these other names. So that's kind of where I think there's some interesting opportunity. XLU, if you're looking to buy something, look, the XLU, the vol's not even moved. There's one to buy. So in terms of volatility, not the underlying. So because this one's going to move as soon as we pop out of this and they take rates back down or rates back up. You can see XLU take a swift move as well. So, that's where I think there's some opportunity. I think there's some swap between things like utilities versus the oil drillers and some of that. Oil's getting smoked and rates are rising. So that's going to be good for the energy producers. The banks, That's where I think there's some money to be made. TLT is getting pretty frothy as well. And that'd be one that I'd be looking to fool around with as well. Especially once they launch those VXT. Come on, there it is. See, the vol in there is frothy, but not crazy. So, you know, I just look at this underlying and I think, no way is it going to stay this high for this long. I understand there's a lot of people moving here, but the dollar is strengthening, all sorts of different things. You know, I think you got to play that one to fall. So, you know, like I said, for the day, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm a huge believer that we're going to get a massive, massive sell-off today. I think we might see some bottom feeders today. The German news is kind of scary, but I don't know. And then I think we're definitely getting topping rates. And, you know, like I said, semiconductor vols looks like it's too high. Oil still is too high. And the utilities vol is probably too low. All right, folks. So for Option Pit, and everybody, if you got questions, you can email me, mark@optionpit.com. You can call me 888-TRADE-01, and I will happily get back to you. Hope everybody has a great day, and I will talk to you soon.